Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Fliss.
And I'm Matt.
And we are the Powered Up Couple. So, thank you so much for waiting for us. We thought we'd start the stream a little earlier, you know, just to see if you guys, well, I was going to call you cats and kittens for some reason. Sorry, that's just seeing cats everywhere. It's some crazy cat lady. Yeah, just to see if you guys wanted to, you know, chit-chat with us beforehand. Any questions, any theories, things like that. Because again, we're back with Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. More like hello, despair. Well, hello, despair. Monokuma's back, and we've had our first murder. We have lost Byakuya. I'm not sad, but some of you might be.
I'm sad, I like Byakuya.
Yeah, it's because you like voicing him. So let's get ourselves back in. So, you know, we're on the Deadly Life investigation. Hopefully I saved correctly. Otherwise we're going to have a run around. No, I think we're still on investigation, okay, because we always tend to do it in the sense of we have a happy daily life and then the murder. So I think last time we checked Byakuya, last time, can we leave yet? Right, okay, so I guess we have to speak to... So we'll start with Gundam.
Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well?
Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
It's not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it.
Well, this is certainly random.
The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound Earring, so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times.
I knew it was going to be something small. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't
Where
let
is it?
you.
Where did it disappear to?
Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards.
So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble.
Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world?
I meant give up the earring.
Fool, have you not realized yet? The world will come to an end if the human race was to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die.
But even with all those layers, you will still not survive the winter.
Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world.
He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if you actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Okay. Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please.
Orange juice.
Is that what it is?
It's the orange juice.
I don't get it.
It's an orange juice student.
Oh, okay. Let's see. It's this photo. I like Gundam. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him.
Welcome to the stream.
Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation, too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good. She's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. Bitchin'. Nagito!
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout?
Well, now that you mention it...
But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing?
You're absolutely right.
It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery.
There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout. I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something.
Heard something? Are you talking about her? Mikan! I must investigate my classmate's body. I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Oh my god! In front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout. Slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up, Please, erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
That's cereal for tonight.
Fucking hell.
It's a good thing you took a picture of that pose just to get in your truth.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
Anything else in here?
Oh my god!
Spread eagle!
No. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, sorry.
Is there anything else in here to check? Oh, the box.
I think we checked the box, you know.
I don't think we did.
Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of
Beryllium.
Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case? It's just the case, the inside is empty. I wonder what was inside, but the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office. All the collected dangerous items are inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went all to the trouble to be extra careful? Level up!
Check your poop hat.
No, I don't want to check my poop hat. It's not poo. It's not your poo.
It's like a little shape of a poo right now.
Isn't the shape of a poo? So it's telling me to go and see her. I guess it would be...
Maybe speak to her.
Yeah, maybe it's her again.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry. I should have really read that, but never mind. Well, for now, can you show me those photos to me one more time? Yeah, it's just as Mahiro said. Where Byakuya was standing from before the blackout is really far away from the table where his body was found.
Got it?
You've seen this, so just get on with it already. You better conduct a thorough investigation. I know.
Maybe check his body again? Maybe we missed something at his body?
Maybe. The other thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp.
Oh, look at the night vision goggles.
I think I've looked at them before.
Yeah, but not since seeing the case.
Connects the outlets that would have been useless during the blackout. Well, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. If I must, is what I shouted as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Hello, Athena, you have been out in the rain.
Maybe look at...
Yeah, maybe look at if I look at these now that we've seen the case. If the night vision goggles were at the supermarket, then anybody could have obtained them. Does that mean the killer used these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? No, he used them. It's so obvious. Oh god, we're struggling.
What about his hand?
No, that's just bloodstain.
The problem with doing this last time is it's
The
been...
blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool into the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inside of the tablecloth is covered in blood.
Why would the inside of
blood
the
might have
tablecloth be
splattered all over
covered
the place when he got stabbed. There isn't any drag marks leading from the blood and pool, and there are blood stains inside the tablecloth. Then Byakuya was murdered under the table? Can
That's
we
what we
look
might have needed to know.
There's something stuck to the back of the table. This is duct tape. There also seems to be paint applied to the tape. If you look at it in a dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. This be glowing paint.
Athena is very wet. There's the knife as well.
I've already looked at the knife,
That
that's
sounds
the
like
thing.
maybe now you can leave.
No.
What else is there to look at? Air conditioning unit.
Oh yeah. A remote controlled air conditioner. An air conditioner. Could it be... Oh.
Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up?
What was that sound just now?
The air conditioner noise. Ah, we were talking about noises, weren't we?
Yes.
This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around that same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. So we can get a time. Now then, where else should I investigate?
What else can you look?
Hajime.
Oh,
That's it. That's what we needed to do.
Hajime, a moment.
What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution.
Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me?
You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a similar scent to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hook Peak Academy. Isn't that right?
Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help.
Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building.
Yeah, you're right. Oh! Get out
Hi,
of here,
Vicky.
Vicky.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know?
So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
Not only do I have the perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing's so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right?
Oh, maybe he was talking about her.
We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Just leave it to Bookie. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy.
I want fried rice and gravy.
La la la. I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy.
Any fried rice with gravy is so wrong.
She should make a metaphor with more common types of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice.
Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you buy Hajime later.
Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiro.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. And I also praise me, give me lots of praise. You're a good girl, Vicky.
Well done, Ibuki.
I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Hey, did something happen?
No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout.
What Byakuya said?
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is...
What do you mean?
About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain.
You're right. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that'll lead us to the truth?
Praise me! Let me bite you! Ouch! Why are you really biting me? You lunatic. but she's okay. She's sweet. I like her socks. Huh? It's locked.
Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey! Is someone in there?
We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but...
There's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check it on it later.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be
In the
good.
office.
I'm just looking around for people.
I don't think there's anyone out here, but...
You're right. Let's go to the office.
Why'd you go past the office?
Did I go past the office?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a genius, that's why.
Hajime.
Oh, one of them one, so I have to find it.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout.
So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first.
No. Also,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you for
down there in
joining.
that thing you got it already.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for joining. Where the hell's the circuit breaker? Is it? No,
On the wall.
no, that's for that. That's the AC
That's the
remote
AC
control.
remote. Beryllium case.
Hi! Thank you for joining us, buddy!
You have no idea, do you? Oh, up on top there, next, above Pecco to the side though.
Okay. How the hell would you reach that? That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Hey, Pikachu!
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either.
The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you wouldn't reach it.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who?
I did it!
Ah, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots have no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
And by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I got no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches.
Ugh.
You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
so
Still,
cool.
don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In the popularity contest, he takes first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that.
If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped.
Oh, with the AC remote.
I can already tell you doubt me, correct?
Huh?
However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I would look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? What does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the duralinium case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is...
Echo suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened?
No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage.
Huh?
It seems like it'll be a tough path.
With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her?
It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is.
What does that mean?
I mean, it is cool. She didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive.
Is that really what it is? She had food beforehand. She had food poisoning.
Or at least she's just feeling ill.
Hey, where did Peko go? She looked pretty pale.
If she made it, then I'm sure she's fine. Beyond that, it'd be improper for me to say.
Huh? Sorry.
Let's look at the icon.
Aircon!
Since we already looked at one of them.
Excuse me. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right?
AC timer.
Pekka wasn't in here. This is an old building.
Yeah, it's basically the breaker actually tripped. It wasn't turned off.
This duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe.
But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry.
Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it.
This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open.
Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside.
But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case is inside the case Byakuya had with him.
I guess you're right about that.
I don't know if there's anything else.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer?
Why do you think that?
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
No.
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right?
Well, it's not like you look any better.
Kazuichi's account.
Now then.
Now then, I guess we're done in the office, don't you think so?
We should get going now. I'm sure I've gotten everything. Oh yeah, because I got.
Well,
yeah,
he would've said that anyway,
because I got what's his face's picture.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is the bathroom free yet? Nope.
No, it's still locked.
Da, da, da.
Still unisex. But
Okay.
you're still unisex. Still.
It is still unisex.
Still unusable.
Hey, that's Sonia.
Is Sonia never mind?
Never mind what?
There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door.
Fire door? You've never seen one before?
It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see! It is like a barrier! Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house! That's only done to keep cats from getting in. I didn't know that!
Huh. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. In case there were fire doors.
I don't know how that'll help us.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So we've got the kitchen and we've got the spare room thing.
Yeah, we'll check the kitchen first. Because,
Kitchen.
how did he get... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at that big bone.
Oh yeah, the meat on the
Teru!
Hey,
No, that's me. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru?
that blackout totally startled me.
At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere.
Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout.
I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Huh, weird, a gas stove needs electric. Taro. Gas stove. Bitch. I'm sus of you, but people like you. I'm sus of this. I want that meat on the bone.
And a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. You'd never be able to get meat like this in Oyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Oyama or Azabu.
I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it?
I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over.
His bare hands?
That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things.
You wouldn't want to get punched by those hands.
Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown near Oyama and Azabu, so wild country, things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Sorry, I just swallowed. Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them? Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer.
He's scary when he's mad.
Actually, Byakuya also ate some.
Yeah.
Maybe look at the... Maybe speak to him.
Nagito.
Hey.
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate the area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here.
Might be, yeah.
The only other thing it was highlighting is the equipment list that isn't like things.
Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list.
Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside.
From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs.
If that's the case, then they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter?
I agree. Then why is it on the list?
I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing.
We know something was missing.
We know, yeah. Previous. The last place is around the corner.
Yep. Hello, Nagito.
Hey, I'm also here.
I'm not gonna speak to you.
Why not?
You're a bitch.
I'm really cool.
Okay. I give up.
How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell, what's going on here? Or, this is? It makes me wonder.
Kick the door in! Smells like grime. This storage room is really
Did
dusty
somebody say
and dark.
grime?
Oh my god.
Wow.
My hands are full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs.
There's no way it could stay in here for a long time. Yeah.
Like boxes. I just check everything, I guess.
Yeah.
There's irons. There's a basket.
There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth?
Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A bloodstain?
Come here, take a closer look.
Nah, this is pink. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly.
There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility.
Seriously, it is a bloodstain.
Sorry, drink tablecloth.
Excuse me. It's died. There's an awful lot of boxes.
We don't have time to go through each and every one of them.
Guess I should leave them alone.
A wise decision.
Shut up, Nagisa. I don't have to take your guff.
Do what I tell you to, bitch.
Are these irons? It looks like they're recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board?
Just as I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 were turned on.
Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't it feel kind of sinister?
Sinister? Yeah.
Someone tripped the what?
Someone tripped it, yeah.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already.
I got it. You're right. No! No! You know what I want to do in here, you asshole!
You gonna iron some tablecloths?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Byakuya's cottage?
There might be some clues there, so I thought it'd be a good to check out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself.
Well, I don't really mind going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it.
Hey, Nagito. Does this knife feel sharp to you?
Oh, yeah, friend. It's like, instead of living with doubts in others, it's so much better to die believing in others.
Yeah, that's why I've got a knife in your stomach. Don't talk like that.
Don't worry, I'll hold it on. I'll hold on to it for you.
We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, let me just take that knife out of you.
All right.
We're okay.
Alright, thanks for taking that out. Then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage.
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. I guess I should hide this knife too. Byakuya wouldn't be too happy that I stole it, but never mind.
Ah, you put it in my back.
Ah!
It's alright, I'll hold on to it still for you, buddy.
The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Ooh, sexy.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say?
I like her backpack.
Now that is truly
You don't
a
really get to see
foolish
her back?
question.
You don't know.
She has a cute little cat backpack.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Aw.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that.
What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards.
Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
No, it's stupid.
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well,
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either.
do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
I'd like to show you my hidden hole. No, that's not possible.
What? Are you sure?
At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief.
Relief? Why?
Because if you get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi.
Oh, right. Fuyuhiko.
So I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here.
Oh, he did?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this?
yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They may want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but...
Then leave me alone.
And then he just left. Off into the stream.
So, that happened.
Hey.
Hey y'all! Thanks for joining us and coming out.
So, what happened? But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before?
Nope.
Huh? When did we start talking about video games?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, thank you.
One person's dead.
Yeah.
I see.
In-game.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad.
You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is.
Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
Oh, that's good. Not having to... So you're in work and then not back until
Sunday.
That's nice.
I have not unleashed
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound's earring with my own 2 hands.
It seems he has no intention of investigating. Cute. She's so cute. She's so cute.
She's a gamer bay.
I don't like the fact they have her. You know what? That's if someone clips
Taller
that.
than you.
I know I don't approve. Ah, look, it's Fuyuhiko.
What do you want? Fuck off!
Oh, stay! I want you to love me.
Oh no, I said it because of that, I'm sure. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone?
That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement?
Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what?
What did you say?
Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want, I'm used to being mistrusted.
That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Checking in my cabin. Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time.
The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, but then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building.
Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually going to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I want to do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence!
Alright. I got it.
Dumbass.
Ah,
I'm
go.
gonna make his voice a little bit higher.
Ah, go sniff the pool. I'm gonna check, before I check on one pet, I'm gonna check on the other. I might give it a present. If we have 2 of something, I don't think we do. Ah, sad. A sad times.
Don't give it the man then.
Ah, but I wanna. No, I don't really. Oh, I have 2 of these. Here we go. Enjoy the broken warhead.
Ah, I love it.
Yay.
Let's hope it went up by one.
A broken warhead.
Hey, Fuyuhiko keeps asking me if this gun smells like gunpowder. Now then, let's head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook.
There you calling yourself up, eh? Backfired, eh? Where was his room?
I keep telling him it just smells like chlorine. I think it's a super soaker.
How are we gonna get in here? Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help.
And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey, Monokuma. I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? This is just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. So I thought it'd be boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest
See?
to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Nifty. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time.
I see. I guess we should go inside
You're
then?
right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, can you hold this bomb for me?
Whoa! It's a pretty normal looking...
Look around. All the way around the room.
That's as far as I can go, dear.
All the way. And look.
Hello.
Haha! That's lost one.
No.
Oh, you found me! So, this looks like a pretty normal room, eh? There's an envelope here, too.
Envelope.
That's the first thing I saw. To Byakuya Togi. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside.
Yeah, you're right. Because
Kids
only I can read.
anthrax.
Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Okay, you should have read that.
Ah, sugar. This is...
This is...
It's a suicide note. This is a crime. Is this a crime warning?
This is a crime! How dare they write?
No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter.
Regardless, who would send something like this?
Maybe
Hey,
me? This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party.
Huh?
The first kill will happen tonight because someone made a threat like this to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He's trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if someone did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone.
So, he believed this crazy letter?
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it's just a worst-case scenario.
hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying about how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim, and then he died and became the victim?
He couldn't overlook that slim possibility. Just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that that was the worst-case scenario.
What do you mean?
If everyone knew that what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back.
So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of.
Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all.
What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right?
Thank you for the raid, Renji.
Thank you, Renji, for the raid! And welcome to all. Oh yeah, and go check out Renji Dogu's streaming. Streams Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. He's a good...
We have a link to his channel on our profile.
Yeah, check him out. Or check
Follow
them
him.
out. Yeah.
He's really close to getting affiliate.
Yeah, help him get to affiliate, guys. Come on. Share the love. Like, you know how Hajime shares the knife with Nagito. They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Me?
Stop it!
I know one. Hajime. There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts.
Probably.
Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a flavor earlier, right?
Flavor?
Yeah, what flavor?
What flavor favor, eh?
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry, that's all you.
Hello, Mason. Huh?
I need some time alone. I've had time to collect my thoughts. Plus, I kinda don't like you. You keep stabbing me.
I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the result of her autopsy could be ready now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later.
He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay.
With blood loss.
But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building.
By the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
I was thinking, why did I come out of his thing? I didn't.
Oh, there's
Usami!
the useless rabbit.
Don't bully Usami! Hello.
Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't want to help you guys. It's just your friends.
What the hell?
It's not like...
We're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation.
I see, the renovation, so that's why you cover them up.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel.
Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Excuse me, Sammy.
Kick the rabbit in the pool.
No! Leave Usami alone.
Her name isn't Usami.
It's Monami right now, but she was called Usami.
Monami.
Leave her alone, don't bully. That's alright. He did it himself, don't worry. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Get out of the way! What the fuck? Oh, okay, they're still in there. Ugh! Turning in this game is monstrous. Oh. Where the hell have you been, Nakamura? You smelly man.
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomura Nida, have been reborn with no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What?
I don't know who's behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel who was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Jeez. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of mind of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, that's not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. So that's about how long it lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case.
Maybe you should check the toilet. Hold your nose.
I can't hold my nose. The bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go in right now. There's really no need for me to go inside.
Okay, never mind then.
Hey, look, that's closed.
That's just some of the doors into the entrance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the dining hall.
So you need to speak to Mikan,
Mikan and Mihiru.
and then also find out where Gundam is.
Hey, Jackie! Favourite girl.
Came inside for some food.
Shut up.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And then I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. The deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. Because he assumed that in learning that his sharp object around 5 millimeters is out of which is to stab him over and over again, which is what I've been doing.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice picker and all.
Mikan's autopsy results.
And I need Mahiru. Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could.
I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine.
So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. Didn't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killer? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? That cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. How did Byakuya not trip over it?
It's also what Mikan fell over.
Alrighty, guys!
Yeah.
It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Thank you to everyone who's joined us.
I shall tell you all the meeting place.
You're gonna get to see a class trial. If you haven't seen one before.
At the central island
I've
of
never seen one.
Jabberwock Island,
Yes, you have.
there is
Not
a
in this
mountain
game.
with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, we've seen that. It looked pretty interesting before. Oh, yeah!
Literally, it's the other way.
No! No! Really?
Yeah.
I wish I could... Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you're wrong.
I'm giving you more time for your walking pet thing.
Oh, you're trying to give me more time for the walking pet.
Unless you don't want it.
No, I want it. I want it. I want it. I'll take it. Yeah. Everybody,
Is
you
it
know who's
pooped?
joined? There's the snack. We saw the tiger.
Pooped.
Oh, has it pooed?
Has it food?
I'll check in a minute. I'll check when we get there. It can hold itself for a few minutes. Hey, there's a
Burb.
lighthouse. Burb! Water! And there's
Horse.
Is it a horse?
That's the horse.
No, you were right. It was the other way. I was right. Look at all the Monokuma faces. Isn't he cute? Alright, guys, we're just going to check to see if our pet's pooed. It has.
I knew it.
It has had a
Give
poo.
it a gift. Get rid of the poo.
There you go, Sneckamy. You're welcome. Love you. You're a sweetheart. Good old Sneckamy. Oh, God. That music.
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
Carefully.
Wait.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved with all of this.
You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya.
Who?
What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey!
Hey now,
Come on
if you keep acting violent, I'ma just have to eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what are you doing all this time?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard the fast bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiro, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass.
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I'm right here.
No!
Remember this
Let
well.
us be
A main
clear.
character arrives when he intends to.
Hey, he's got his earring back. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right.
well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the class trial field.
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami. Just what is it you're doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hmm? You actually want to join in?
You massive
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
special cleaning service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance.
Click on this thing. Yeah.
Rawr.
What's that?
What's this? Something shaking.
This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! Something came out!
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear.
Oh, look at the Deva!
Yeah, except for the one that's scared.
Poor babies.
What? So totally suspicious!
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way,
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game! Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock,
It just shakes like crazy.
He's a jiggly rock band.
Oh, an elevator.
This is an elevator.
Ah, no shit.
I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Oh, Jesus.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right.
I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips together so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay! Welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with
Are you
me!
fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together.
Actually, he chose his role as leader.
Yeah, I know he did. A guy like him got murdered.
Yeah.
The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true...
Oh, yeah, big puppies.
Yeah. We need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, let's save our progress. I don't know if it saved my progress. I'm a little annoyed.
You said yes.
Oh wow, Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. Is the killer really one of us, or is it someone else? The class trial starts now.
Oh, that's fun. It's like a thought in your head.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any...
You don't have any skills yet.
Oh, that's so silly.
You ain't got the skills to kills.
Oh, silly.
What difficulties on?
Now
medium
then,
to
let's
normal.
begin with a simple explanation of the class
I
trial.
don't have to talk.
During the
This
class
is a bit like express our
trial,
voices.
you will
I'm
present
gonna go get us a
your
drink
arguments
each.
for
Thank
who
you.
the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Poor Monami.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh?
then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no. Thinking about if, it's a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So, the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle, then fire with the triangle button.
I forgot how easy it was at the start of the trials.
Right. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail. So please, be careful. Press the options button, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Your argument.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table.
Oh, I like the fact the start finishes here.
At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Even though I know the answer and I know what it is, I just thought I'd be kind and just let them run through once.
If you can fast forward.
Yeah. Huh? What he just said was strange. It's clearly contradicts the information I know.
It really points out who it is on this one, isn't it? He.
In a place like
his body was under the very back.
After the killer they probably moved the body there.
Nah.
No, that's wrong.
Counter.
Objection.
Projection. Shut up. Sit down.
That's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Face down.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Okay.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Goddamn cat.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Not today, Soda.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
She's such a cat.
I respond better to praise, you know.
You two hold a praise kink.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
I can prove it with this! It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Protect himself.
Knife?
Others.
Oh! You mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there'll be various weak spots standing in your way. And no matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. That means there'll be a false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what you said, you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail. So please, be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies and mistakes. Also, concentrate by holding down the R1 button, and you can progress through the argument slowly, so the game stays the same as the previous one. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please, be careful. Oh my gosh. Well then, good luck, and have fun! Again, I'll still let it go all the way through. They really go hard on you on this one.
What do you mean?
In the first one, it was like you had 1 bullet, or maybe 3.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay, probably did.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
So where was your concrete proof there, love? It's true, getting under that table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible, but...
I'm
He
sure
had night vision goggles
during the
when she was
That
second to
sounds correct.
last
If that's the case, during the blackout, he must have seen the killer.
But it was so dark I couldn't...
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
I thought that right. The one that's the dancer.
Yeah.
They're all meant to be high school students. As they get into Hope's Peak.
Yeah.
No, Byakuya was probably
How
the
does she
only
act
one
so
who was able to see
goddamn
in the
childish
dark.
like that?
Because she's always been babied.
Oh, has she?
You'll find out later.
Okay.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
I love that this looks like a JPEG of
Yeah, JPEG.
night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles.
They sent us on to Google and went, night vision goggles! That'll do.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Excuse me, Mihiru. Get out of here. Only I have objections.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Be surprised by Mihiro's sudden argument.
Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Oh, Christ. And based on that, you can skew the debate smooth to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You'll lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, I'll end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage, plus it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, Truth Bullets will be called Truth Blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name has changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? And if I press options, I can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I fucking hate that so much.
Yeah, what's all that?
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. That's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Ah, fuck, I don't know how to do this very well.
Just gonna go back to the original topic.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
You have to
In
angle it.
reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I need to press triangle on that one. My bad.
Yes.
I'm learning.
If you just use common... The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
So going back to this argument, we keep telling you the rest.
So I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here, man.
If they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I need to press triangle. God damn it.
Yeah, you need to press triangle.
It's literally waiting.
Do you think that's all you have to do?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It has everything to do with it.
If it turns red, you need to swipe again.
Oh.
Make sure you hear them out first. So you need to hear the full statement before doing it.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what... So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Triangle.
Maybe I'm not... Hang on, give me a minute.
Because if they used night vision goggles...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Then they could have
you
killed
had the wrong
Byakuya
thing,
even in
didn't
the
you?
dark. In reality, that's... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
You need to press triangle.
Ah, for God's sake! I'm getting so annoyed with this. Sorry guys, normally I'm better.
In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Triangle.
There we go.
Cut through those words.
Sorry, that's my bad. Sorry.
You'll get better. You'll get better. It's like
I'll never get
is that like the new thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who brought those night vision goggles?
Definitely. But why?
Inside the duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh! You totally mean that in a perverted way!
The knife was brought in the beryllium case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible.
No, it's stuck to the top of the table.
The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it.
I see!
I like my little wiggly!
There was duct
Yeah,
tape
she'll look like
left
Tenno
under
to
the
let you know that you got the right answer.
Yeah.
Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur.
We know what it is. He had the letter.
He did indeed have the letter.
Because of party dishes.
I can prove it with this.
Wiggly!
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
That's really bad handwriting.
What the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
What's a friendly lie?
Those are still lies!
Those are still
Doesn't
lies.
matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands.
I see!
I'm a detective
Glowing
too.
paint was the mark. With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you! Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I'm not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pecco was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-coloured weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-coloured weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet that proves the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it'll become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Nakamura's account's gotta be in here, because of the toilet.
Since Pecco was in the
But again,
office,
I'll read through all of it.
she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
So this is like agreeing with someone now instead of just breaking it. Because you never did that previously when there was
You
Oh,
weren't in the
non-stop did you?
office?
No.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Shut up, you child. Just from listening to Pecco's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her, but I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backed up her testimony.
Since Pecco was in the office, she could have caused a...
That's impossible.
Huh? What?
Because I was not in the office, not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Hearing, I can never remember her name, the annoying girl, little girl.
Yeah.
Hearing her sped up, it's like
Pecco's
listening to
telling the
freaking the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
Yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
Just remember Hio. For Hiyoko.
Hiyoko. Okay.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Jesus.
I said it's fine.
But
I like the
still,
tiny
you were in
blush.
the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pico's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh, you still got a nosebleed.
Yeah, I'll stay like that one.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that! Laxatives would ruin the taste!
Whether Pico's stomachache was a coincidence or if it was someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating.
Now that you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong!
No, because
We all ate
Akane
it.
would have... Well, Akane ate it, at the very least.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
Lol.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Aww, Mikan.
Oh, Mikan! How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I already had that clue.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
Probably...
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power supply and... Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Yes!
Makes sense. Makes sense important, guys.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh god, I don't want to deal with this again!
The bottle showdown.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Yes, dear. Whatever you say, dear.
3 bags full, dear.
Right, let's make sure I have the right one. Okay, so I've got it on AC timer.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No,
Yeah,
just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to if the irons caused the blackout. Then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
No, I don't.
but the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout...
Got it! There we go. I wasn't gonna miss that time.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see! I understand! Indubitably!
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Remember, viewers, hydrate before you dehydrate. Have a drink.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
I love her.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation right here? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Oh, Magito, why are you throwing a spanner in the works?
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Ugh.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
And this is where Nagito starts to cause problems.
Why did Byakuya die?
Is this why everyone dislikes
Let's just give up
Nagito?
already.
Because, yeah.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
I love her determination. That's my...
Filled with determination.
Determination. That's my Kirigiri.
Did you say something?
She's not Kirigiri.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Yeah, she's my Kirigiri then.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have
Oh,
a
she's
clue
all
about a
embarrassed now.
suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
She asked him how the killer got close to that table. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, the diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram.
Nagito was actually the closest.
Well, first we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Clearly it was the lamp.
Here!
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Just grab it and
They didn't
use
turn
it
the
to
desk
lead.
lamp on.
Yeah, it was a heavy
They
lamp
used
anyway,
the
didn't
power
it?
cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
The only person here who could have possibly done it is Nagito. He was right next to it.
Look at himself.
You're the only one!
Piece of shit bag.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
I just noticed it says vehicle position unknown.
Yeah.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was
when he was cleaning.
I see!
Right after the murder!
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
What are you telling us to give up earlier?
Just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Oh. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
Go to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning. Okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan, too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
It's too obvious.
It's never the first person to definitely you.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is! Huh?
Those eyes. That moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
That doesn't make sense, though.
How'd you not have blood on you?
Byakuya performed it.
Well,
and
no.
how'd you know it was Byakuya?
No, the thing is, he's saying that he used a knife.
Just stop
And
it already!
the puncher wounds are too small for it to be that knife.
What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Welcome to the stream. You're at a critical point.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Oh, Jesus.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th.
No, that's,
just like me.
Kyo.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, it was just cleaning. Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with a lot of stuff, it's hard to see in there, full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to
Because
remember
he's the ultimate lucky student.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is ultimate lucky student.
I see!
Ultimate babyface.
Dope.
Ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Having the ultimate luck is not a rubbish talent. Huh? I'm left with the red mark?
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky.
Ultimate luck is not a bad talent.
I was
Is
lucky.
it?
That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly
How can you
face
trust
is
a guy like
stressing me
that from
out.
that?
It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. We're not on gentle.
No, we're on medium, whatever it's called.
Oh, please, don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair, even though it's meaninless. Allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later.
Okay, so you can't shoot down the white noise in this one.
I'll make my argument.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
There's no reason to deny it.
Watch it, answer that.
That's the previous one.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife.
All done.
Oh, never mind.
Hey,
No,
guys.
Nikan!
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Let's listen to what she has to say.
Let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Nikan think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
It's the blood thing. It's the stab wounds, like I said
The
earlier.
killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya.
No, shut up and let me come speak. She's smarter than all of you, fucks.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
No.
Based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Don't you talk to me, Can, like that.
Not a whorehouse!
You leave me Can alone.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
You shut up too, Nagito.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
You shush too.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
No, it doesn't.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
I'm blind in my left eye, so...
Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
No, kitten.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go and deal with cats.
Okay.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor?
Everyone say hello to Muzan, Athena, and Hisoka.
You say that as if they're gonna meow on, like, cue.
Actually, you didn't really good at meowing.
No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ibuki could hear everything.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? Where everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
I'm back with this.
Yeah.
The idea to throw a party.
Apparently Nagito was shoved by Byakuya from under the desk, which is rubbish because he was standing up when we were all around.
Setting up the blackout. It was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Hector's a dick.
What other words?
Wasted time for no reason.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before?
No.
No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him this whole time. I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here.
Ooh.
Suspended.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax. But... okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 million!
10 billion?
Of course! For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then!
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Guess the killer challenge! Wait, I shouldn't do this. Oh, I want $10 billion. Damn you. Yeah, carry on speaking.
There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10
Of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Villain, you're truly a villain.
I know who it is.
You can save at least now.
Get hacked.
It did actually save the pre-trial. Crap, so that's good.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Better believe it.
'Cause I believe in everyone.
Okay, I mean,
So do your best.
I know that in the first
And
game they were
don't
technically a
forget to
TV
save
show.
regularly.
I'm guessing they are a TV show in this one again. Because this sounds like this is like an in-between episode thing.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon,
Isn't
there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
He's got a very good jawline.
It does like what's it as well.
Talking about
Collarbone.
Oh yeah, those are some muddy fine collarbones. You could literally ski on those. Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because Nagito doesn't have any blood on him.
I see!
And Tana Wiggle! Yeah!
I have the correct picture! Why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Sorry.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter.
The blood-stained kitchen. Don't even think it's like the third one down.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
How'd he get it there, though?
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
You look like you're onto something.
Really? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
I like that it says improved. Sorry.
Goals to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they'll fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you'll be given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the X button once on top of the letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. That is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. To catch and release, you can change the position of letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letter so you can fuse them. The fused letters will squeeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X. That's a whole lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the square button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. Without lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the X button to fire the letter, please press the triangle button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it'll fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on flying letters, please think about the complete word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it'll just blow up on its own. In that case, it'll still damage you. So please, be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? So I just have to press X and blow them up.
And triangle if you want to seal that letter in.
Alright. Yeah. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try and think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. I hate Hangman's Gambit.
Improved Hangman's Gambit.
I hate Hangman's Gambit. Hut.
There's a U down there.
Hut. Hut.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, come on!
There's another U and a U.
Hut.
And then up it.
Hut. Hut.
Wow, these are not fast moving. I guess they move faster later. I think you can. Oh.
I need to wait.
You have to get the right. Like,
D. Yeah, I need D. Oh, this is so annoying.
just grab them and get rid of them.
No, because the H's can just not turn up.
There's a D.
Oh my god, this is so slow!
It's because you're learning, isn't it? You need an E. There's a T.
Oh, come on!
God, this is improved.
I mean, it's painfully slow, isn't it?
I think you can just let those continue on their way. Why is it trying to give you so many R's right now?
It knows.
That you don't need them right now. You need a freaking E. Oh, there's an E. Now you need an R.
For God's sake! Why is life like this?
I like that the T's are just going to combine anyway. There's another R going in the side.
Got it.
T. Now you need an H. Welcome to the stream. You're coming at the most boring minigame ever.
I just heard the two things like.
You need an
I need
E
an E again. What have I got? Hold on.
There's an R coming in. There's a. Hey, look, there's an L.
For God's sake! Game, why?
I just got like a random R.
Because they blew up.
Oh, there's an E coming in now.
Ah, if I can rush it! I can rush it!
You can get that T, and then
T.
you need an A. Uh-oh.
Oh, for God's sake!
What's up?
Oh, it's being a bastard! What the fuck's this F for? Oh, no!
Oh, floor! There's an L.
I'm going up!
Another L.
I'm going.
And then there's another L that's about to hit an E.
No, I know.
Okay, it's gotten more exciting now. Oh, F's about to hit E.
I know.
Get rid of that E. Oh, God.
Magic.
No. There goes an O.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah, you should have got rid of that E, really.
No, shut up. I was trying. Do you know how slow
There's
this
an O.
is?
And there's another O that you need to hold on to. You need the R, really, as well. There's an O coming in. The R.
I was trying. It's so hard.
Okay, I said it was boring, but it got a lot faster
Oh my God.
nowhere.
Oh my goodness. You can only move so fast, but I should have been maybe using
The
this.
killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
How? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Sorry, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam.
You're the only
Yeah.
Because he got his earring.
Yes, you did.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it in the floorboards, right?
He's very... Ah, there it is! I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
That's strong.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Best character.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver
Welcome
my
to the
dishes.
stream.
Welcome.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Oh!
Hi, Celestial Ludenberg. Thought you died in the previous game.
Obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Exactly. Oh, I can now use the silencer. Finally. Shoot down the white noise. Time that will increase a little.
Yeah, Jackie did see him.
Exactly. Oh, but yeah, we're not on gentle.
No, we're not on gentle. We're on whatever. The
However you feel like doing a little bang bang. This is your heart's content. Oh dear.
Make your argument.
I will make my argument. I mean, I'll let it run through.
Yeah, let it run through so we can see everyone's point of view.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Really sweet. You guys
They could have stared at panties all day.
It's just
We're
you.
not going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
That's a rather suspicious,
But when the
reaction.
party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
I agree with that. This bitch.
The culprit is self-evident.
Okie dokie. The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer? No, we know he's not.
During the party, the killer
he's not.
was lurking under the floor like...
And they could have stared at panties
The
all
word
day.
alibi.
Sorry, I like getting my points.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That
Here you
means
go.
you have no alibi.
I think you'll find I do.
Oh, and again,
The culprit is
Why do I have to fire
self-evident.
twice? It's Chiaki's account. What the hell?
just go again. Maybe you missed it slightly.
Oh my god, I know what it was.
What?
I have to get rid of the silence.
You have to get rid of the. You have to get rid of the radio silence.
I think I wouldn't.
Well, you never had to in the past.
So it's Chiaki's account, isn't it? Oh, I was too high.
Chiaki's account.
Thank
But when the
you.
party started, nobody saw you, you know.
Okay, let's try again.
That means you have no alibi.
There we
you
go.
go. No,
Thank you.
Get better at aiming, please.
No. I refuse. I'm just terrible with the swords.
No,
I'm terrible with
Fuyuhiko
this.
definitely has an alibi. Isn't that
Yeah,
right?
but bullets were the thing you were meant to be good with. You're allowed to be bad at swords. You're
This is
meant to be
coming
good with
from
bullets.
This is coming from Mr. No Reload.
Yeah, I might not reload, but I know how to use them.
True. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Ugh. Hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because I wanted to be part of the party, and I can't.
Shut up!
Fucking hell, let's get Ibuki.
Ibuki's like, this guy!
Floorboards from outside. He came to smile.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking forward to playing 3. I'm looking forward to playing this one. Well, plus playing this one. I still haven't seen any of them, so...
To go
you've
under
seen the first one.
floorboards
Oh, I've
from
seen the first one
outside.
now, yeah.
Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
You
Oh, his ties are back to normal.
Or
Yeah.
the spotless. Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Yeah. The only place where a light would have been.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
There we go, yeah, I got it.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Sounds pretty tasty.
Is it really not possible?
I like that both of his things so far have been like... That's like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any
Another
eggs.
pair of night vision goggles?
And the other one's...
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my
And
gut.
the other one's,
What if they
trying to
used
make a
a
fish
light?
salad without any fish.
That's sounds impossible.
Okay, you know what, I could have just fired there and then, but...
Well, yeah, but you want to see everyone's...
Yeah, the killer's method for moving in the dark might be that one person suggested, so I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Yeah, but
Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
What if they used a string?
I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Where's I even stuff?
I agree with that.
Yeah, can it?
I consent to that.
I consent.
That's what it is. You're basically going, I consent to
I
that.
had a light with them.
Yeah.
And you're pointing at
I was
Akane because, you know, you would definitely consent to that.
Oh yeah, I'd always consent to Akane.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Oh, my back.
Since she was going to be happy to do skinny dipping.
Ibuki's given me 2 frights, just
like
randomly.
Ibuki?
I like Ibuki too, I like her, she's just given me 2 spooks.
I don't think I've chosen a best girl yet, but my favourite guy is Gundam Tanaka. He's really cool.
There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking, hot pots.
Iron plates, portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Yeah, Nagito creeps me out too. He's a
I didn't mind him previously, and then he got all weird.
The portable stove is
Turncoat,
powered by
man.
electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
It was a pathetic joke.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh my god, Nagito, I will slice you up into tiny ribbons.
I'm a dick.
My argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Yeah, weird. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. I'll try my best not to. I've completely forgotten how to play this now. Oh god.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned.
And if you see
it contradicts his
the orange
testimony.
writing, like as in orange.
Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Oh no, it's on the second
Don't
guy.
doubt what Kazuichi said.
You have to press triangle when you see the orange writing.
What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
No. Why are you making me go away? It's alright,
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
You still don't want to slash the other ones, though. If they've still got that thing there, you don't want to slash it because it's still...
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
So the fire door did come back inside. I just thought it was like one of those things, you know, because sometimes you got given like useless information sometimes.
The fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Welcome to the stream.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
How dare you?
Who cares about that right now?
Yours middle finger to Nagito.
Middle finger!
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Like for you, Hiko.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
I think Celestia Ludenberg had it with Teru being sus.
think so too.
We're going to ask
He's
the
the
real
only
killer.
one.
Not an imposter
He's the only
like
one that was
me.
in the kitchen.
He's the only
Just
one
show
who's in
them
the
some-
He also spoke. He was the only one that managed to get from the kitchen to the...
You're obviously
Yeah,
the
bearing in
killer,
mind the doors
right?
were shut.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right?
It's not good, so.
Clearly. The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of
Yeah, I think it's Teru Teru.
We think it's Teru Teru! You, and
You
only
little
you!
perverted boy, you.
You perverted little bastard.
I like the taking out the, like, pervert early on this time. You know what I mean? As weird as that sounds, because Hifumi was a bit...
on the nose sometimes.
Yeah, he was a bit of an...
He was nowhere near as bad, though.
Yeah, no, that's... I mean, this guy already knows what underwear Pekka Pekka was wearing, so...
Is that true?
Yeah, he knew what colour her underwear was.
It was black.
Talking about?
It was a
There's
thong.
no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
I want to talk Nagito.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
I can't really ever think of
Did
this
you
food.
know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and sneaked
Echo Hiyoko, shut up. That is fully... If there was if we could stop her from speaking every time, I would do it. But
no disrespect to the actress.
she's just a horrible character.
You're not gonna.
The actress says her lines well. That's why she's despicable.
You're right. The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Yes, exactly.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark?
Here's the knife.
I can prove it with this.
Which means the ultimate lucky student looked out on not being
The mark
stabbed.
you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
He would have stabbed Nagito, but Byakuya pushed him out the way.
Yeah.
The killer didn't
Nagito's
target
a
an
dick.
actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
And he says that his talent's rubbish.
hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yeah, wouldn't that mean Nagito's a dirty thief? And a dirty traitor?
Yeah.
Still alive,
I
man.
don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Why are you still alive?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But
How do you
Teru
make it?
was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Exactly.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking at sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Hey, Hajime, bullying girls is not cool. But this time it's
Hey.
Teru.
Nagito, being a dick in the class trial isn't cool.
Will that be enough to crush
Not cool, Nagito.
Nagito, your despair is showing.
Gaps.
Yeah, we noticed the gaps in the floor mode.
Yeah.
Let me ask you again.
Oops, I went past it.
Did you go to the storage
Gonna do
room
the whole
during
thing
the
anyway.
blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Yeah.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Ah!
Maybe it was recording or something?
If it's recording, it could be played
Nope,
anywhere.
definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Oh shit, okay, it's the last one.
It's the last one.
Yeah, it's
I'll
fine.
shoot through that contradiction.
Sorry, I had to do that quick.
You're welcome. Down.
Just because we heard Teru
Do the shooting, do the
voice in
shooting.
dining hall doesn't mean he was literally...
You're not good with swords, but you're good with bullets.
Huh?
Guys, I'm
Why?
actually good at the game. It requires more than just brains, it requires skill.
It was full of
That I don't have.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
Always has a mask.
Oh, new facial expression.
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
You'd never admit it.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second,
Oh, his voice is coming out. Hey, Teru, bullying me is wrong. It's funny, but it's
What
wrong.
are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after
So I didn't mean to give him this accent.
I know.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Nope.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
You're a pervert.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
My memory's on hazy.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
I don't like his tiny hat.
Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Sorry, just dying. His memories.
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Yes.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Tera was in the dining hall during the blackout, nor does to know for sure, I just need to throw out that question at him.
What colour panties was she wearing?
No.
He would.
Yeah. Well, it's like, hey, what pose was Mikan in?
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Spread eagle.
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Poor Mikan. Oh god, are we going to get to see this again for the fourth time?
I think it's a bit actually, because you spoke to like twice.
Well, Terry, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
She was making as a jaybird.
Oh my god,
Spread eagle.
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Mikan, we'll move along.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
As long as it was clean, it's alright.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Of all the people not to be able to explain, like, to describe that.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
I mean, it's a brazen display.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Stop having bad music.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Why are you a bad
Why
guy?
are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Kind of like a Louisiana accent. They give him.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Let's see.
Yeah, your favourite mission.
I hate this so much. I'm gonna not use the, I'm gonna actually use my, left stick instead of
instead of the D-pad.
Oh, beautiful. Come on then, let's go.
We know what was missing from in there. That's
Why are
an
you
A.
here?
That's an S.
Hold on, let me just get rid.
That's an M. That's an S. Oh, yep, you want that one. That's a K.
I don't know.
Oh, that's an O. Top corner, behind your thing.
No, I need none.
N. That's another O. That's an E. E. O. That's an O.
That's not fair. I don't know what that was.
It was an O. I just got a Pharaoh. There's a W. Oh, yeah, you want to grab that? Just let it go. Yeah.
There you are, my ass.
So,
I need a K.
Show me potato salad.
No.
There's an N. You get another E set up in the middle. K, come on. You know K's going to turn up right now because you got rid of the E. Oh look, another K. W. Try and keep that easy and keep it in the center of the screen. Do the W. Need that. We just need an R. Okay, that was close. There we go, fly down. Come on, game. How is this? This is. I'd say
you get more points. You get more points.
I know, but a little bit BS. Just how long that takes.
There we go. Got it.
I got it.
Phew.
Speaking of points, don't forget to use your channel points.
Power points.
Power
the
points.
weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Oh yeah, I can make a new thing for that now, so they actually look like a little thing for us. An icon.
As Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh god.
Another new face film.
Oh my goodness. She's a Canadian singer. Why are you bringing her into this?
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne!
Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Remember, recycle.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Probably paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time bar. Sorry, the panic talk action. PTA. What's short note to PTA? During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo mark as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the X button. You'll be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. Keep pressing it to be able to lock on. Afterwards, if you release the X button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the electron remark to destroy it. By destroying the remark, you'll be able to damage the soul shields. Oh. Okay. So there's no triangle in this.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in tempo down. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the time of each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you all about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shields, they'll start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the circle, triangle, square, and X. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will triumph your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck, and have fun!
What the hell you even saying? You do become a hit?
How dare you? Oh, yeah, she knows.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice we could somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it back. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means because the weapon oh my god, that's such terrible writing. Was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would it be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron
Could it
skewer?
be that really cartoony giant piece of meat?
Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. So I just have to press X, right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's go. We can do this.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh.
Unforgivable! I don't know!
I think as long as you're hitting the action.
Paris Hilton!
What? He said Paris Hilton.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Go on, shield block.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the
Meat
weapon
on
be?
the bone. X, circle, triangle, square.
This is the
There
end!
we go.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer on the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
She's scary, but I love
Wait, now
her.
hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
I'm already eating it!
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Look at him, he's so chubby.
Yeah, why are you so chubby? You eat very little of it.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that
An iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
It did.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you.
Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yeah.
Thank
like
you,
it is
Chiaki.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first...
we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. My chest is throbbing. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely a Hajime's imagination, so there'll be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there'll be correct panels placed amongst incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, you fill all the holes, you'll clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. You move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel.
That's nice.
Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck.
I'm glad that it does that now.
Yeah, and have fun. Everyone at the party is... Okay, so...
The, pat down thing?
That is the pat down. You checked
So it'd be the box.
No, it's not.
Wait, 1 second.
No, so it doesn't always have the right stuff. Every time.
Oh, okay. I get it now, sorry.
Yeah.
Go further along, it could be the meat on the bone.
Oh, no.
It has to go dark before that.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
Now is this...
No. Still no, keep going. No, there's nothing there that'll help. Here you go. So that bottom one. The bottom one. You obtain light by... No, not... Okay, I guess, yeah, meat in the bone. But also the bottom one. Not that. That one.
This one?
Switched on. Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
You tried to put it in earlier. Okay. So we don't need that last page. Oh no, we do. Okay. Ah, okay, this is a lot longer than the last ones were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, look, I can't keep eating during the blackout if it's using check spelling like that. If his juice doesn't matter.
But the hearing could. Like there.
Yeah.
And the very first panel. Jackie.
The very first panel here.
That one there. Jackie. Here's where everyone is. Yeah, the timer thing.
It's this long. Jeez.
Yeah. So
it's just the last
I think it's just that page there that you're on.
Yeah.
So he gets his night vision and he sees
Nagito.
and then that way.
film.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yeah, it's a longer one, isn't it?
Let's try going over the whole...
I prefer that it tells you everything.
Right after the party started.
But I feel like it should still just be the 5 panels.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. But one person didn't come. The rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Yeah.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
Sorry, I thought when it showed the turn on, I thought it was
They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Why did he already know Nagito's
Long iron
plan,
skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside
It
that meat
gets
with the bone in
revealed.
it.
Oh, does it? Okay.
With the weapon and portable stove in
Think
hand,
about it, he kept
the killer
calling out
stepped
to
out
Nagito,
into the
"Let's
hall.
help me."
First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake.
A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Poor Teru. To a degree.
Case closed. Bronze trophy. Ha! Nice.
Shut up. Yay.
I think the sword things are the things that really tripped you up, though.
It really did.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Is it now majority choice or is it still the, what's it called?
It's still, you have to.
No, what's it called when, like, everyone selects it?
Oh, I can't remember the word.
Begins with O.
See, I'm kind of sad about this. Like, they dumbed this down. It was a
They
lot
made it
nicer.
into their, little guys from the front screen.
Yeah, true, actually. Very true.
What's it called? What's that word?
Can't remember.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura! No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a paunch like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it's just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagato from murdering one of you.
Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I spent all morning in the old building preparing dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter from near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagato in the middle of cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he bought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner at times. Plus, he was grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh. I've been caught?
What?
Being caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning on killing someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates, and I admire them for this being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove that hope, will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that in the face of a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I could be called the ultimate fanatic.
Wait, no way.
You! There's something wrong with you! Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is?
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if I have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to win a fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not be comparing us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that the trials are necessary to become strong, and that the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as talented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as killing for someone. It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is that why you didn't mind when Taro discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
Huh?
So Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Taro? You expected to pique Taro's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What? That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey.
This dude! He's seriously like batshit crazy. He's insane! That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife! That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there! Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him!
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito...
No, I don't think that's it.
Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you.
I will guide you all, that much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair.
What?
But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took the precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
how unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was the life that has been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Taro.
Why?
Well, because Taro decided to commit his crime, but he also had a strong hope, right? which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru.
What do you mean, confirmed? Just stop it already!
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourselves. You will not die in vain. Great. You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is this really okay for us to leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah! Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagato, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Black and Elite Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
That was... How should I put it? An accident. An accident self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't that anything like sympathetic judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagato, so...
Why?
Be honest. After learning about Nagato's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's why you thought, right?
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagato, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just to be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagato, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru.
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to
go back home no matter what.
I hate the fact that sometimes they'll have like non-voiced and then voiced.
Yeah.
Because he voiced it there. Because she's waiting for me.
Because she's waiting for me.
Yeah.
Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all day by herself. All by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now.
Okay.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru.
But if we were told our memories were stolen, And that several years have passed since our first day.
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura and Donna? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were still saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted
to go home. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
Teru, you...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it! If I only knew how he felt, something like this would have happened.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagato's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone, and if I left him alone, that's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagato. See.
I think I'm the one
who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting. But, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring!
What?
So... It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment!
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well,
Oh, he's way better than I am. There! Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness, anyone, but at least...
Now then,
I prepare a special punishment for...
Special punishment!
Yeah. For
Teru, the ultimate cook.
Miss Dice.
Hey!
Call him a chef. No, wait. That's not what I... Please, tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura Donna, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
You can say it.
Oh, you say that?
Yeah, you say that.
I won't believe it.
Rips your heart open, doesn't it?
It's sad that he's a victim of circumstance in the sense that he was trying to save others. But no matter what, he would have ended up being found guilty even if he killed Nagato, more than likely.
Yeah.
What's his punishment going to be? Oh, it's a new musical thing.
Good music.
Yeah. Execution executed. Blowing him up? Oh.
Covered him in egg and panko breadcrumbs.
Oh, he's gonna deep fry him. Oh, Jesus, he's gonna deep fry him. In a volcano. As well as it sounds like that to be a very quick death. At least.
Extreme!
The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it out in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it!
So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules!
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is...
Figured it out yet? That's right! You guys have to kill each other! That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, a murder for your memories.
Why didn't you tell Taro about his Mulmer's diner? He had a right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
What? Not fair. That's not fair.
Of course!
Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
So cruel! That's not fair. They both ran away. Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all. Stupid. Taro, you stupid.
Such despair.
An end like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You, why are you smiling? Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you!
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's really not that big a deal. If you're students at Hope Street Academy, then you're symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents.
Great!
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Excuse me.
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off. Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya.
Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar.
What does that...
Isn't that right?
You had a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. Nope. If it's true that our school memories are stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Kane, please feel free to punch him.
Oh, you're way not a wet blanket in this one, I'm gonna say. Actually.
Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is?
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well, it's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give it my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Not fly, he can't fly.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island.
Do our best? We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. We continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Oh. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Isle. Mori Island, even. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky, brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh. Okay. 19 days left.
The end. Chapter 1.
Surviving students.
14.
Who bled all over the screen? Can be contervered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bronze party. Bronze.
3-star badge. What was a 3-star chef?
Obtain present. Wooden stick.
Yay. And we will save.
Okay. Now would be the point to stop.
For a long time, humans have...
There we go.
Awesome. So,
thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who's popped in. Thank you to everyone who's had a chat. It was lovely to see some old faces, and it was lovely to, have newer people coming in as well.
Thank you again to Renji Dogu for the raid. Seriously, if you haven't checked out his stuff, go check him out. We linked to him on our page.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that we linked to, we have started a VOD channel on YouTube. The Powered Up Couple VODs.
Yeah, so go check it out if you don't have time, especially if you don't want to miss out on what's happening with Danganronpa especially. You can always go and check it out on the VODs. So we've got them up there. We've also got The Quarry, the first episode of that up there. And we're also going to start having a VOD soon of something else.
As of Monday, the 7th of August, we are starting
Grounded on PC. So, the Powered Up Couple isn't just console based, and we are again going back on what you said about Renji Dogo. He has agreed that he will collaborate with us, and we're going to collaborate with him, and we're going to just have some good times, good fun. Feel free to watch. It's a really good game. It is on Steam. It's basically, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yep, we are going to be dealing with bugs, arachnids, and many other things. We're going to play it through entirely to completion.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Knock on wood, as long as everything works well.
Yeah, so again, just back on that, we will probably look at having a warning, because I don't deal with spiders well myself. So if you do have any fears or anything like that, you're not alone. And feel free to cover your eyes for the scary bits, because you will be probably following...
You'll hear screaming, you'll know it's going to happen.
Yeah, neither of us deal well with spiders, and I'm not too good with bugs anyway. But yeah, again, we'll be posting that up on our YouTube, so of course if you don't want to watch the stream live, just so you can dodge that, you can always just skip the scary parts. It's the same with any horror movie, isn't it, really? And that's how it feels for me. But yes. Again, we also have the link to our Discord. Please feel free to come and join, have a chat. We are all about... we're all about you guys. We're happy to have a chat amongst yourselves. We're all about the memes, the jokes, and
your own feelings and thoughts.
Yeah,
on how our streams are and what you'd like to see in the future.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, you guys are the biggest reason we stream. You keep us powered up. Our power pack. And even if you're, even if you're just on the outside, you're not too sure yet whether you want to commit your awesome energy to us. We still appreciate having you, and thank you so much for giving us your time.
As always, if you've got a spare Amazon Prime in your pocket, feel free to give it to us if you enjoy our content.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if you don't, subscribe if you like. You get updates. Make sure your notifications are on so you know when we are actually going live.
Mm-hmm.
We also let you know on Twitter and Discord when we're doing that.
That is correct.
But thank you very much for joining. I've been Matt.
And I've been Fliss.
And as always, stay powered up.